What up there, anime and manga communities? This is your boy chdeaaanime, whatever else you want to call me. And today, I'm here to talk about, this is it, one last time. I'm here to talk about Naruto. Chapters 699 and 700. We here. 15 years. Can you believe that it's been 15 years since Naruto came out? I remember watching Naruto in 2005 when it first came on Toonami. So I've been watching Naruto for 9 years. Like, that's crazy to me. Just like, it's really like, this is the end of an era. Like, this is a big moment in anime and manga and in some people's lives. Like, I know this is a big moment for me, like, just to see a part of my childhood ending, because I'm going to mention some things at the end of this review, but I'm going to let you guys know, though, just because I'm nostalgic and I will, to some degree, miss Naruto, that does not mean that I am not going to speak on certain things that I didn't like in these last two chapters. I am going to speak on them because I feel like they're bullshit and I feel like they need to be said. But either way it goes, man, this is the end. It's been a hell of a ride. Let's get to these last two chapters. So we're gonna start off with 699 and let's get this bitch going. So chapter 699 starts off with Naruto and Sasuke laying on the ground, bleeding on each other and shit. And then we get a pan out view of them, and it's like of the stone statues from Madara and Hashirama, and they're doing like the little finger thing that Naruto and Sasuke did. Which, I mean, I remember watching King of Lightning's video on last week's chapter, and people were like really like having issues with like homophobia or whatever with that, and I wasn't really tripping about it. I was making jokes, but it really wasn't a big deal to me. And I remember King Lightning saying like the way their blood crossed made him think that they were gonna just be like doing this, like holding hands, and he was right. Like, I'm sure he'll mention that in his review later on today, but whatever. Oh, by the way, if my camera desyncs, sorry about that. Not much I can do about it. Just try and pay attention to the audio. Either way it goes, get back into this. So from there, you have Sakura and Kakashi come and start healing Naruto and Sasuke, and Sasuke kind of apologizes to Sakura for everything. And in that moment, Sakura starts crying, like, oh, you better be stupid. And then Kakashi's like, oh, my students are back. Yeah, the group is together. And from there, we get kind of like a montage of Sasuke talking about, how important Naruto relatively is to him and how he's finally seeing all the things that Naruto was trying to tell him. And as we're getting this not flashback, as we're getting this dialogue, we're seeing time move forward. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're seeing everyone getting released from the cocoons. We're seeing everyone getting healed. We're seeing the funerals. I think we even got to see Kakashi becoming the sixth Hokage. And from there, the chapter ends off with Sasuke before we get into the end of the chapter, we get into Kakashi becoming the sixth Hokage, and then him using his pull to make it to where Sasuke gets no form of punishment. I called this last week. I said it. I said, watch, the next thing that's going to happen is that this dude is going to come back into the village with no form of punishment. I don't like that. That is not cool. Sasuke has done a lot of damage. Like, for real. And it's like, he gets nothing. Like, no form of punishment. I think that's real bullshit. Like, I really don't like that. That's real on some rainbow sherbet shit. That he should have had some form of punishment, some form of jail time. I'm not talking about like I'm not talking about like his whole life or him being killed. Like, maybe give him some years in jail or something. He deserves something for the things he's done. He almost got Naruto and the crew killed. He's tried to kill them on multiple occasions. Just because he's the freaking hero, just because he helped in the final battle. So I guess Orochimaru's been expunged of all his crimes, right? Because he helped in the final battle too, right? Come on, man. Get that bullshit out of here. I'm just saying, like, I'm not even trying to, like, bash on the chapter. I just don't like this part. I don't really care for that. Like, I just feel like Sasuke should have had some form of punishment waiting for him. I feel like that would have been the fair thing to do. But either way it goes, let's continue on. From there, Sasuke then decides to travel the world and see what it is the world has become and what what the world truly is. And Sakura, is just like, okay, well, can I come with you? And he's like, nah, I'll be back soon. Get them cheeks. I gotta start rebuilding the Uchiha clan in some way. So from there, you have Naruto chilling on a tree waiting for Sasuke, and Sasuke's like, yo, what up, dog? And so Naruto's like, yo, I want to give this back to you. And then I'm not gonna lie, this felt mad awkward. Like, I don't know if this was just me, but it felt like really weird. Maybe it won't feel as bad in the anime, but you have like Sasuke walking up to Naruto, right? And Naruto's like pulls out the little headband he's gonna give him to him, and he starts handing it to him. And they have like, they're looking really close, deeply into each other's eyes, and they're like close to each other's faces. And I'm like, yo, this is feeling really like, what the fuck? Like, and then Sasuke's like, I now know what it feels like to have a bond as strong as brothers or stronger than brothers. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Like, we make jokes all the time about Sasuke and Naruto being gay, but like, the closer we like, I don't know, man. It's freaking crazy. Either way it goes. And so, from there, that's where the chapter of 699 ends. Then we jump into chapter 700, where we start off with Bolt. And it's confirmed now. This is the confirmed canon kids. Like, the leaks are confirmed canon now with this chapter. Because Bolt and Himawari, I think is the other girl's name, are in the chapter. They're confirmed. They exist. And Bolt is, chilling, being all bolty. He's like a mini Naruto. Looks a lot like that, by the way. Like a mini Naruto, trying to do things to get his dad's attention. And then here's the trippy part, right? I just want to speak on some of the kids. And some of these mixes, they were just like, huh? Like, you have Choji and that one black chick from the what is it, the hidden, Mist? Oh, no, not hidden Mist, hidden Stone, I think. Wherever Killer Bee comes from. And it's like, when was that ever a thing? Like, I'm so confused. Like, how? And then the kid looks like freaking chocolate drop freaking. I don't know, man. And then Sai and Ino? Like, dude, like some of these mixes aren't making sense. And then the kids to these weird mixes look weird. Like freaking Sai and Ino's kid, I don't know. That thing is weird. Like, Sai already looked weird. This is just Sai with a wig. It's just a mini Sai who put on a wig. And then we have Shikamaru and Tamari's kid that looks exactly like Shikamaru. Kishimoto just gave up on that one. He was like, nigga, fuck this shit. Bam. Shikamaru. So from there, we have Bolt saying, oh, I'm going to go draw on this is the Kages. And, because there's going to be a lot of cops around and real ninjas don't get caught. And then you have Salada. Her name is Salada. Sasuke and Sakura's kids. Chilling in the background looking at Bolt. Like, what the? Salada? They really, like, this is what happens when Sasuke steps out of the village for a week. His child gets named Salada. So, from there, we then, basically get a montage of seeing all the, like, this is something I really do like about the chapter. I like the closure. We get closure in this chapter. Like, the Naruto series could end right here, but we got closure. Except for Shino. I don't know what the fuck happened to Shino, but either way it goes, we got closure at the end of this. We got to see all of the characters and what they're doing and where they are now. All the relationships are done. We have final closure. Like, it's not... I like that Kishi gave us that, and I appreciate that, Kishi. Like, you gave us good closure. You gave us the ending. Not like some Hitman Reborn shit where dudes come in and like we get no overall closure to where the story is gonna go. So I appreciate that so much, Kishimoto. That shows he does care about the fans to some degree by giving us proper closure to the relationships that we've built up on. So then we see Hinata and Himawari at Neji's grave leaving sunflowers. We see Konohamaru older, and apparently he's a Jonin now. Aruka looking old. We got Guy looking old, can't walk no more. Kakashi retired from the Six Hokage, looking exactly the same. And then I saw something that I didn't really see. Asuma's kid, and he look. I like his character design. He looks kind of cool. He kind of reminds me of Shisui though, but I like his character design. And I guess he's a ninja now, and he's gonna go like I think he's under Kakashi's tutelage. And from there we see Ino and Sai and Choji and the black chick all talking about, the Inashika Cho mashup and all that. And then we see Gaara, who looks exactly like Adolf Hitler without a mustache. Gaara is like on some high Hitler shit. Like, was I the only one who thought that? When I saw Gaara, I was like, this nigga looks like Adolf Hitler. So from there, we see Adolf chilling with Tamari, and Tamari, Tamari and Shikamaru, got together, which I saw that one kind of coming. And from there, we go over to Bolt again, who is drawing on the faces of the Kages, and then Naruto, older Naruto with the shorter haircut, comes in and punishes his kid and is like, yo, I know you want me to pay more attention to you and all that, but you're gonna have to sacrifice a bit, because as Hokage, I have to be everyone's father. And I'm glad Naruto got to be Hokage, because I don't know, like, I would have been okay if Naruto had died and never became Hokage. I would have liked that too, because Naruto had already gotten what he wanted. He wanted to be recognized by everyone, and he had already had that. But I do like this. I like to see that his goal came out through and through in the end. So then finally, we come over to the Kage meetings, where we see I can't remember all these dudes' names. Like, I can't, because there's so many different names in Naruto, and there's so many different freaking characters introduced at once that I can't remember all their names. So I'm gonna do my best that I possibly can to give the new list of Kages. So we have, I think his name is Denryu or something like that, the black guy who with the lightning sword, with the black lightning. That dude was a boss. I'm glad he got Kage, because I liked him. I like that dude. That dude was cool. Then we get that other chick from the Stone Village who used to work with Onoiki. And then we get the blue-haired guy who took Zabuza's sword. Oh, not Zabuza, who had one of the seven swordsman swords. He's also a Kage now. Gaara's still Kazekage, of course. And then we have Naruto, who is now the, seventh Hokage. And then we also even get like a little meeting between the previous Kages. I don't know what the fuck they're meeting for, but they're meeting. And we also get a look at where Killer B is at, and he's just chilling, training, all that goodness. And we also get to see Lee. We just get to see all these characters older and with closure, and I'm glad we got that. And that's it. And the final chapter ends off with where the beginning one started, with that kind of like stone image of like a story. And it basically says, Naruto's life all over again and how he became Hokage. And I like that. This was a very sentimental, and this was one of my favorite chapters of Naruto ever. I really like this chapter. Like, despite all my jokes about how characters look and the odd character romances, I really did like this chapter. This was a good chapter. Like, this was a good way to end off the series, and I'm really grateful for that. So now here's some things I wanted to talk about real quick. Meta that are outside of the ending of this series is apparently there's a part 3 of Naruto confirmed. I will not be reviewing that. I'm putting that on record now. I already went on record in previous videos and said that I'm not reviewing a part 3 of Naruto, and I stand by that. I am not reviewing a part 3 of Naruto. I might not even read the part 3 of Naruto, because I like this closure and I don't want it to be fucked up. So I'm gonna just leave it. This is where Naruto ends to me. Like, this is it. Like, after that movie and after this, there's nothing left of Naruto. This was the last Naruto related thing ever. Like, this is it for me. And from there, the spoilers were correct. So I guess a lot of us got spoiled. I don't care. I found the chaos kind of funny, but now here comes the whole the final thing dealing with this Naruto chapter, which is seeing as how the series is over now and we're at this point of reflection Naruto was to us and all that. And I'm so sorry for the audio lag, because it's like 13 minutes. Just try not to pay attention to whatever. I already said that. So I just want to go ahead and say Naruto as a series, I have said some pretty messed up things about Naruto, which I would not take any of them back, because I meant everything I said about every chapter that I've ever said about it. I am not taking not a damn thing back. That Naruto had some moments of horribleness, but I also want to mention that this was a good series in a lot of ways, because no matter how much I rag on Naruto, I always liked the message that Naruto was sending, which was, coming from nothing and becoming something big and actually trying to be noticed. Like, I like the message, and I have to give Naruto this. Without Naruto, I would have never been as big into anime as I was. Dragon Ball Z, yes, it got me into anime, but Naruto got me looking into more. It got me into different branches. Naruto was the beginning for me. And without Naruto, I wouldn't have ever seen Gurren Lagann. I would have never seen Full Metal Alchemist. I would have never seen Rurouni Kenshin. These mangas that have played in, I would have never seen One Piece without these animes and mangas that have played integral roles into who I've become. I would have never watched these because because Naruto got me further into it. So no matter what I've ever said about Naruto, whether it be true in your eyes or not, I want to go ahead and say I will always have love for this series. I will always remember what this series did for me because anime and manga has played a big role in my life and making me, I guess I could say, a better person in the end. But thank you, Naruto. You were good. You fucked up a lot. You did. But in the end, you served as a lot of good for a lot of anime and manga fans out there. And you took people's minds off of problems, even if just for 10 to 15 minutes. So for that, we appreciate you. And I guess we'll catch you on the flip, man. So this is your boy. So I guess I'm gonna go ahead and call that a vid. This is gonna be my longest Naruto video ever, but I'm gonna go ahead and sign out now. This is for the last time, my Naruto viewers. This is your boy chdeaaanime signing out. Please be sure to rate, comment, subscribe, and do other things to help Black Folk thrive. If you would like to see me talk about other anime and mangas that are continuing to go, because this is a continuously thriving series, and you can bet your ass there's gonna be another Naruto to take this one's place. But until then, I'm gonna continue to review the mangas and animes that I've been doing, and we're gonna keep this gravy train going off to 100 subs. I'll catch y'all then. So this is your boy chdeaaanime signing out. Please be sure to rate, comment, subscribe, and do other things to help Black Folk thrive. And I will catch y'all on the flip, or whenever I do. It has been a ride. Thank you, Naruto. It has been golden. Peace out, Naruto communities.